Hello, Wasatch Kids. Mrs. Lee here. Now, until the school fully opens, the art lessons will be still online. So, Mrs. Lee will send out one lesson per week from now on. Okay. Now, the first lesson that I'm going to teach you is a very fun lesson. It is called Aburi Dashi. Well, it's actually called that in Japanese. I could not find the English translation for it. Okay. So I'm teaching you the Japanese word. Aburi dashi. Aburi means to roast. Dashi means have it appear, okay, or show up. Okay. Now, if I would translate that into an English title, that would be hidden message. Okay. Now, this is what you will need to do this. Now, remember, all Mrs. Lee's lesson is not required, it's not homework. I would love to see you try it out if you like to, but if you just want to watch the video and forget about it, that's fine with me too. Okay. All right, so here's what you will need. You would need white blank paper. The paper needs to be white. Okay? You cannot use a colored paper for this. Okay? And you'll need some kind of container to hold the liquid or the paint. Well, I cannot really say it, call it a paint because we'll use the clear liquid. Okay? And if you have a brush at home, you can use a brush. If you don't have a brush, then you can use a Q-tip. If you don't have brush nor Q-tip, you can just use a fingertip. That would do. Okay. Right. Now, the liquid that we're going to use, you have several choices here today. The first one is a vinegar. This happens to be Japanese sushi vinegar, but you don't have to use the Japanese vinegar. You can use any white vinegar, apple cider vinegar, balsamic vinegar, whatever the vinegar that you have in your house. Or you can use a fruit juice. Here's an orange that I used, and I just squeezed the orange, the fruit, and then put it in here. This container has a little bit of orange juice. You don't need too much. Maybe like 1 teaspoonful is enough. Okay. Or you can use lemon juice, or you can grate the apple and then make apple juice. Here is the bottled lemon juice. You can use the bottled lemon juice, but it has to say 100% lemon juice. You cannot use the one that's diluted with water. Okay. So, well, let's get this started. So get the white paper, blank paper, and you just, write whatever you want. You can scribble, you can write your name, you can write thank you or happy birthday, turn it into a secret card, or you can draw a map for your treasure hunt, or you can write down the clue for your, the treasure hunt or some kind of game. Okay, write whatever you want. Okay, and then you wait. For about 10 minutes or so until the paper is kind of dry. Okay. And then you go to your kitchen and put this over your stove or burner and just roast it about this much away from the heat. Don't put it on the stove. You're gonna start the fire and burn down the whole house. And make sure when you do this, you have an adult supervision. Okay, maybe if you have an older brother or sister, high schoolers and up can help you. Okay. And if you don't want to use the burner in the kitchen, you can use iron. You can do that. Just put the paper on the ironing board and just iron it. Okay. And I'll say a cotton setting. Okay. And or if you don't want to do that either, Okay, the last choice is a hair dryer. You can just dry the paper with a hot air. Okay, it will still do the same thing. And let me show you what happens. Okay, so here is the paper that I wrote the hidden message. You can't really tell what's on it, can you? Right? Hey, but when you roast it, a letter shows up. Hey, is it this way or this way? I can't tell. Okay, and the reason why the color shows up is because same amount of heat browns the acid in the juice faster. Okay, that's why the written part turns brown faster. If you overdo it, everything will turn brown and everything gets burned. You know, it's over. So don't overdo it. Okay, here is another one. This way or this way? Here's another one. This one is done with, let me see. This one is the orange juice. Okay. The first one was the vinegar. I tried 2 versions. So that's how it works. It's called aburi dashi, or you can call it hidden message. Okay, so that's the end of this week's lesson, the introductory lesson. I'm going to send you another lesson, weekly lesson next week. I see you next week. Goodbye.